Hello? Can you guys see me? Yes? No? Maybe so? Let me know if y'all can see me. This has been a journey. Hey! Hey, everybody. Thank you for your patience. This is my first live. I clearly did not completely know what I was doing. Oh, you can't see me, Sam. Hold on. If it doesn't fix it in a second, I will refresh the feed. And let me know in a second if you can't see me. I'll refresh it and see if that fixes it, because that's what I had to do a minute ago. Yes? Okay, so everybody can see. Thumbs up? Yes? I'm excited. It's going to be chill vibes. I'm kind of just winging it in the records. Going to see what flows out. The vibe for the session is honey calcite. The pretty piece I have. And trees. You know, going to go with some classic grounding meditation today. Might as well start it off real chill and relaxed. Thank you, Sam. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. We love to meditate, and this will help me be a little bit more consistent with my meditation. Yes, we stay in the trees. Tori. Okay. Let's see. So, how we feeling? I feel like I'm late, so I feel like everybody should be here. You ready to start? Get the Zen vibes flowing. I know some people like to have their feet on the ground. So whatever's most comfortable for you. You can either put your feet on the ground. You can have your back up against something. Y'all can lay down and really zen out. You know, I think the most important thing is to just be in a position that you feel comfortable and grounded, but maybe not so comfy that you are going to fall asleep. So just kind of give yourself a second. Take some deep breaths. Try to let them come from the diaphragm. Eyes closed, eyes open. Whatever feels the most natural. Sometimes I do a little bit of both. Just kind of sit for a second and locate any tension you may have. Once you identify it, it's always a little easier to release it. I know I tend to hold tension in my shoulders and like especially right around my neck, sometimes my forehead. You know, we can always give ourselves a little massage if we need it, a little self-love. Just kind of give yourself a few minutes to, let your body relax and feel nice and comfortable. I thought maybe we'd become trees today. Why not? What kind of trees are y'all's favorites? Do you like oaks, willow trees, the smaller dogwood trees? I know I grew up with dogwood trees outside of one of my houses, and I loved the flowers. When you think about what tree you would be, what tree comes to mind? How does it feel? Is the trunk thick and sturdy, thin and willowy, able to bend more easily with the wind? Or is it more solid? It's not going anywhere. What kind of bark is on your tree? Is it smooth, velvety? Does it have little indents and lines in it? Is it rough? Little flaky bits, thick and like layered? Is the bark light in color? Deep and rich? Maybe mahogany, redwood, cedar? Is it covered in moss? What comes to mind when you imagine yourself as a tree? Sometimes it's easier to start at the trunk, because that's kind of on the level we are at on the day-to-day. Above ground, not up in the sky, Kind of imagine what the trunk of the tree looks like first. Imagine how it feels. What's the weather outside like? Is there a rainfall? Is the bark lightly damp? Is it a warm, balmy day? How do the tree limbs feel? I keep imagining the texture on my tree trunk. Nice and rigid, a little bit of flakes. Squirrel scattering up the trunk and up into the branches to make a home there. As I go down to the bottom of the trunk, I see lush moss, different shades of green, emerald, rich, deep greens, light greens. As you go further to the base of the trunk, what kind of soil is there? Is it rich, nurturing soil? Is it soft, warm sand? Is your tree out on a beach? It sounds nice too. You could even be a tree on the river's edge. Maybe when you get down to the base of the trunk leading into roots, maybe there's water there. The energy of water can be just as grounding as the trees. As you work yourself further down, feel the roots and how they climb over the ground, still outside in the world. Maybe you see grass, shrubbery, flowers. Maybe there's animals right around. Bugs crawling across the roots. I see some little mushrooms scattered around. Mushrooms, moss, some big fluffy leaves, vines running around the center of the trunk. Then the roots start working their way gently beneath the soil. Not forcefully, it's a symbiotic relationship. reaching into the soil, maybe past some rocks, some stones, some gravel. For some of you, it could be into water, into the river's edge. There's some really cool trees that almost float in the water even. What are you seeing? Let the roots keep going down deeper till you have a sturdy foundation. Going both down and outwards. Do you like the feel of cool soil? Earth, sand? Do you like it a little warmer? Do you want that nurturing heat or that balmy, cool? Somewhere a little in between, maybe? Imagine how it feels to be the roots. How that earth would feel brushed against those tree roots. Imagine them going deeper and deeper, spreading out like a network, maybe connecting with other tree roots, other life, other energy, further down. And then maybe even if the physical roots stop, there's always more to us than that. And continue feeling the energetic roots spread out from the physical ones, deeper down into the different layers going towards Earth's core. Everyone has their own perfect spot to root at in Earth's core. Find your space and wrap your energetic roots around it, secured at the deepest, truest layers of Gaia. Don't forget to continue taking deep, slow breaths. What does it feel like to have yourself, your roots, wrapped around Earth's core? What sensations come up? Soothing, calming, reassuring, nurturing. For a moment, allow any tension, stress, worry flow from wherever it sits on you, down your roots, further down into the soil, past rocks and gravel, back into the core to be recycled. Where did you feel the tension easing from your body or your energetic space? Your shoulders, your crown, your stomach. I had a little in my lower back. Send it all down. It doesn't have to be rushed. Just slowly ease it up out of your space and down the roots to be recycled. What energy do you need to pull back up? Gratitude, self-compassion, validation, freedom, joy. Let any and all of those energies that you need cycle back up through the roots. With each inhale, imagine yourself pulling whatever energy you need back up into your space. Ask that whatever energy that's in alignment be returned back to you. So you may feel restored and energized. As you feel those energies being recycled and restored in better alignment with your needs, maybe let's imagine going up further into the tree, up through the limbs and the branches. Are there leaves on your branches? What do they look like? Are they barren, prepared for a snowfall? They have big, full leaves. They have flowers. Maybe they have fruit on them. Imagine how the branches spread out into the sky. Trees are a wonderful representation of balance. Just as the roots go deep down and out, so do the branches go up and into the sky, out into the air. Maybe you have a willow tree, soft, limber, flowing branches, swaying with the breeze, in constant flow and flux with nature. Maybe you have firmer, stronger branches spreading out, making homes for birds' nests, squirrels, other little beings. Sometimes it's nice, even as a tree, to have other beings to hang out with. What kind of birds would you like to visit your tree? Blue jays, songbirds, little sparrows. Whatever comes to mind. Do you have other animals living on you, making their home there, a symbiotic relationship? Or is it just you, enjoying the peaceful solitude? Everyone has their own truth. Imagine how it feels, the branches in the wind, the leaves flowing. What kind of season is it for you? Is it spring? The leaves in flowers starting to bud and blossom, scattered throughout the branches, maybe just starting to fill out. Is it summer? Full and vibrant, soaking in all the sun. Maybe it's fall. The leaves are slowly turning reds and oranges and burgundies and yellows. It could be winter. Maybe you have snow on your branches. Flurries coming down from the sky. How does it feel being the branches of the tree? How does it feel in the wind? Is the wind still? Is the wind gently flowing? Are there big gusts? Trees are very good at just kind of flowing. They've been around a long time. Even though they're stationary, they tend to know how to work with the wind. You can be grounded and still have flow. Maybe as we begin to end the session, let's imagine some gentle raindrops coming down. Whatever you feel you need to nurture you, let that come and wash over the tree, soak into the bark, into the branches, into the roots. Just imagine it's slowly soaking through, gently, filling you up and restoring your energy for the rest of your night, the rest of your day, for as long as you need. Allow yourself to send any remaining tension down the roots. Pull anything else up as you're allowing the rain to flow down a cycle. I'm imagining kind of a vertical infinity sign. Just a cycle of restoration and transmutation. I'm just going to let that continue to go for the rest of my night. And let that energy stay with me. Clearing and nurturing. And just go ahead and let yourself come back out whenever you're ready. Or stay for longer. No rush. Maybe when you come out, do some stretches. Maybe wiggle the toes, shake the shoulders a little bit. Allow your awareness to kind of come back to your body, present, and just kind of As you move your body a little bit, it kind of lets all that meditative energy settle back in. Yay! Yes, we love all the trees. It doesn't have to be just one. I was a willow tree for a while, and then an oak, and then another one. I'm not quite sure what the name of it was. How's everybody feel? Feel good and zenned out? Relaxed? I definitely went longer than 10-15 minutes. But that was fun. We all feel good and ready for the rest of our day. I know it's 8:30 here, so I'm kind of unwinding for the night. Yes, all the options. We love it. Yes, we love the pine trees. Oh, and they smell so good too. I didn't even think about the smell aspect. I love the smell of pine. And the little white flower. Yay. Yes, Tori, that was nice. I personally needed that. Sometimes it's good to have the accountability to sit down and consciously meditate for a little while and just kind of zen out. We always need to be a little bit more grounded. I wish I lived in a pine forest. I have a lot of trees around me, but no pine trees. I'm thinking maybe I'll do the session in front of my Christmas tree tomorrow. If I get around to decorating it in time. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get right and close the session out so you guys can go about the rest of your day. Yeah, trying to get in the festive spirit and get all the things put together. We got the lights on the tree, but I still need to decorate it. So that's going to be my mission for tomorrow. Get the vibes right for the house for the holidays. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all for being present and coming to meditate with me. And hopefully y'all will join me again tomorrow. And we'll zen out again. Maybe we'll try something different tomorrow. Let's see what the world has in store for us. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye.